We did some digging and we found a similar incident on a United Airlines Boeing 777. United Flight 1175 left San Francisco for Honolulu on February 13th back in 2018. According to our CBS station in San Francisco, a passenger said the engine caught fire and started spewing debris about 36 minutes from the Honolulu airport. The pictures from passengers back then are very similar to those from yesterday's incident. We don't know yet what caused yesterday's engine failure, but we do know, thanks to the quick action of the pilot and the crew, no one on board was hurt. Michael Abeyta spoke with an aviation expert from Metropolitan State University in Denver. Michael?
Yeah, Kathy, an engine failure like what happened yesterday is not unheard of. They happen, they usually just don't happen where airplane parts are raining down over a metro area. And it's because they do happen, that's the reason the airline companies take precautions to make sure that when something like this occurs, everybody makes it down safely.
Initially, I think it was certainly panic, but I think people did a good job of calming down.
Scary moments as United Flight 328 leaving Denver for Honolulu suddenly lost one engine and had to return to DIA. And even though the images are shocking, Kevin Kuhlman, Associate Chair of the Aviation and Aerospace Science Department at MSU Denver, says airplanes like this are able to fly for a long time with only one engine.
That's got to be the case because it's not uncommon for an engine to either fail or there's something going on where you shut the engine down precautionary, just in case.
Also, he says airline pilots and crew members are ready for all sorts of in-flight emergencies, even losing an engine.
And the pilots are very, very well trained for it and know how to deal with it.
He does admit that there have been incidents in the past that sound similar to Saturday's events.
Over the last 2 to 3 years, there have been some incidents.
But he cautions against jumping to any conclusions about the integrity of the aircraft or its engines.
We don't know yet. It's too early. They haven't looked at all the possibilities. This could be mechanical, in which there was a structural failure, or there could be an external factor such as a bird strike or foreign object damage.
Now, he also says that flight crews and pilots make meticulous calculations on how much fuel they'll need to get to their destination. So even if they made it to that point of no return on the way to Hawaii, likely the airplane would have just been flown directly to Hawaii and made a landing there. At DIA, Michael Abeyta, covering Colorado First.